Hi guys, new episode. I look like a mess and new hat. Why? Because my friends don't let me buy hats anymore, so I have to prove to them that I wear them, so I can buy hats. I have a hat fetish, very much like Derek Roy's hat fetish, except he actually wears hats. So we have a few things to discuss tonight on another episode of PJ. I'm gonna get to seeing able to say this right. PJ and BTV. There we go. I just gotta get pumped up for it a little bit. So, first on the agenda, let's put this right here so I can see it and still look at the TV. So, first on the agenda is a review of the Oilers game. I finally got to watch the recap, and yeah, I have some things I need to say. First off, let's start with the first goals and then work to actual goaltending. First goal that I actually noticed, because they didn't have a review up of Justin Penner's goal, which was the first goal of the Oilers, but they did have a video of the slap shot from Brule. Wow, that was a fast pass and it was right on point. I'm very proud of him for doing that. It might actually seal his place on the roster, because I think he might be on thin ice. He was on thin ice all of last season, and I'm not too sure how this new Coach Quinn works. I'm slowly starting to figure it out, and I should probably watch more interviews concerning him. But I think this goal, with how important it was and being our home opener, kind of might push him a little into our permanent roster, which is a good thing. I want him to stay there. I really like Nanners, which is his nickname, by the way. Eventually, you guys will all learn the nicknames. Gilbert Brule goes by Nanners most of the time. So, nice to know. Then, oh shit, Sam Gagne's goal in the third. Opening goal of the third period. That's a good goal. He has some of the prettiest goals I've ever seen. So, you know what? I hope he gets a cute wife, because his baby's butt must be as pretty as his goals. I know, kind of a funny comment, but really, it was a quick little wrister, right, deep left, deep right, fix his mistakes, right in on the goalies. I believe it was probably blocker side. Can't tell you, my photographic memory isn't working right now. But he just got it in, and it was beautiful, utterly beautiful. That's all I gotta say about the goal scoring, because that's all there was. Oilers did play awesome. Lots of high energy from what I saw. Lots of good defense. Unbelievable. You guys, very proud of you. Conversely, the Boulin wall. Cabby Boulin was, I said Habby Boulin was in the goal. I hope JDD is our starting goaltender. I hate to say it. Everyone loves the Boulin wall. I love him as much as anyone else. I used to love his name. That's why I liked him. That's why I liked the Wild. But after last night's performance, I'm not sure how safe I feel with him being our permanent goaltender. Yeah, I don't really know how to really state it without probably offending some people or making myself look like an ass, but he really wasn't as under control as I like to see a goaltender. He skid a lot. In the goals that I saw from the Calgary side, I didn't really want to watch them. Don't blame me, but he didn't have the control that I like to see from a goaltender. He was moving around a lot, which is usually a good thing. Don't get me wrong, I like an active goaltender, but I don't like so active that you're sliding out of the crease when you're making a save, because that leaves the entire net open, and really you're gonna fuck up for your team. So either he is old, he's getting up there in age, and I wanna trust him a little more. Trust him more than maybe I trust JDD, but JDD has proven himself to me. I know he's a solid goaltender. He might, last season, he didn't get as much time because we still had Garan and Rolison, but I was never afraid to see him. I was actually excited to see him in goal because he was fun to watch. He was fun to watch, he was promising, and he was kind of goofy looking. He still is goofy looking, but I don't know. I just hope that either it was fluky or something. He did keep out most goals, but the ones that they did get in, I can see a lot of them him wanting back. Excuse me. So, while I was having my lunch this morning, the NHL Network broadcasted the review of Saturday night's Pens Islanders game. A game I really wanted to see if you remember my last episode. So, awesome game. Awesome. It was very fast, very amusing to watch. I was excited. I was talking to Travis the entire time, and he was hearing me say, ooh, ah, wow, the entire time, which I like oohing and eyeing. But what I really wanted to see was Tavares' first goal. Holy snap, that boy's an animal. Basically, it was a lovely backhand from the right side of the net, and he just dug at it. It was animalistic, dude. I love seeing that he got his first goal in his first game. That's really promising to what he's going to open up the rest of the season with. The fact that Sammy didn't get his first goal until later in the season, and Sammy's grown to be this great goal scorer, this great player, really brings up my hopes for Tavares. You guys know I've been rooting for him, and I've been praying for him, so I'm actually very happy to see him already not proving me wrong and not making me regret all this time that I've spent watching him and paying attention. So, this guy's doomed for greatness. Doomed, utterly. He's gonna make millions, and let's hope he breaks some of the great ones' records. We're looking for the great one squared. Another thing I was looking for was Rolison was in goal. I didn't know that until the game actually started, but once he was, I like seeing the guys I know, and I really did focus in on him. He's looking excellent for 40. Excellent. He's still quick, his knees are still good, and he can still keep the goals out. Granted, they did lose. Rolison's 40. He actually turns 40 in 1 week. Happy birthday, Rolly. You're gonna get another one. But yeah, I'm really happy to see that. He did excellent, really. And moving on to the present. Tonight, Rangers beat Devils 3-2. I guess the biggest goal for me was the power play goal from the Rangers side from Elez Kotelik. I miss him. I liked him on the Sabres. I liked him a lot. He was very, very promising. I liked him on the Oilers. He was excellent. Why did we get rid of him? I don't know. Coach Quinn, answer. Why did we get rid of Kotelik? He did good for us. Sorry, I look really sleepy. But, again, Rob Niedermeyer opened scoring with a goal from the New Jersey Devils. Do I actually have the entire? Yes, I have the box score up. So, let's just give you these real quick stats. First goal opened up within the first minute of the period. Rob Niedermeyer from New Jersey Devils. Second goal was from the New York Rangers from Michael Del Zotto. New Jersey Devils return with Travis Zajac, or Zajac, depending. I had a girl in my class who spelled it the same way, and it was Zajac. So, wherever you're from. New York Rangers return with Elez Kotelik, and then in the second period, last goal of the game is from Matt Gilroy from the New York Rangers. Sorry, it's 1 a.m. So, last bit of discussion, we have something to talk about. Vancouver, please stand up and report to the front of the room. You're about to get a verbal spanking. So, Vancouver lost to the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight in a score of 3-5. I was rooting for Vancouver. I like Vancouver, ironically enough, because I like Edmonton. A lot of the goals, 4 of the goals came in within the first 2 periods from the likes of a poor goaltending by Vancouver. Luongo, what's the matter? Are you tired? Are you sick? Talk to us, because we don't know what's going on. I only have 30 seconds left. But this worries me. Luckily, I'm hoping that Andrew Raycroft gets sealed in as our backup goaltender. Every time he's not let us down. I'm pretty sure he let in the last Columbus Blue Jackets goal. Still, he hasn't let us down. He's a very good goal minder. And I think with his history, he can keep us going, and he's going to be promising. the game was good once Luongo got yanked, but again, Luongo's a starting goaltender. They gotta actually work on that. Anyway, I'm about to run out of time. Favorite juice box?